Right, in this video, what to do if one of the cables snaps on your garage door. You'll have to prop it up with a stick or something. I propped it up on this side with a stick, whatever you can find. I think I propped it up with this thing here. Now this one from garage door is 35 years old, so it's hard to get replacement parts because these things don't break immediately. So this garage door is 35 years old. There's no way that this company still exists, or you can get a spare part for it. There's no way. So what do you do if the cable snaps in your garage door? So how do you know? It'll go bang. After it goes bang, you won't be able to lift the door up anymore, because on one side the counterweight from the spring is usually two springs. I'll show you in a minute. One up there, one up that way, one up that way. One of them has snapped, or is not really giving you that kind of leverage from the power of the spring. So you've got runners on this side, runners on that side. You can't really see the cable or the snap cable at this point on my garage door. I've already done the job, so I can't really show you as I do it on this occasion. See, there's the cable. That's the old cable. You can see the thickness of it. It's about 1.5 millimeters. And you can see it's flayed there on this side as well. It's through wear and tear. It is, like I say, 30 plus years old. And on this side, I've got replacement cable. And what's the best replacement cable to use? I'll switch my light on so you can see it. I'll show you in a minute. See, I've got multi-strands of cable, and what I've just done is like knotted it at the end, you know, dead knots, hitch knots, wherever knot you can find to tie it up. So you'll have loads of tension on this. You won't be able to do it with the door open like that. You'll have to do it with the door closed. What I mean is, you have to do it when there's no spring tension, and the least amount of spring tension is, so as you pull, the spring is stretched. So it is under tension now, so the way you put it on is to wait till there is, when you open the garage door, there's no tension. So I'll have to rephrase that, so when we get up high so I can show you what's going on. So the left hand one that I'll replace, there's a spring, there's the attachment. Spring goes to a pulley, goes to a tied off point down there, goes around the pulley, comes back around, goes around that pulley, comes down, and I tied it off there. So that's all the same material. You can see that kind of copper looking colour material there. Just move the camera out of the way. Goes through the pulley, goes back down, goes over that pulley, comes back down. Right, so I'll run through the steps once again. Right, tie it off. See where that big bunch of copper is? Tie it off there with the door closed. Obviously that spring there, the bottom spring, would be retracted because it would have snapped off. Tie a long piece of cable right to the pulley, bring it over. So you've got a really long piece now, right? And it springs back here, the head of the spring, the pulley will probably be about here. Bring it all the way over the other pulley, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. But we know we need hardly any length of cable. Keep tension on. In that case then, you have to guesstimate. And do it 5 times, of course, and do it 5 times. You put it down, you put it down, and you tie it off, okay? Because when you have the door, when the garage door open, the tension is off, isn't it? So tie it off, and then that's it. That's how you do it. All right. So step 1, tie off where I've got that big bunch right there, with the garage door closed like this. The spring will be back there. Run the cable along, run the cable over, back down, back down, back down. Once you get to here, open the garage door, open the garage door, estimate, tie it off, so there's a little bit of tension on, cut it off, of course, it'll be way too long then, cut it off, tie it off, and that's it, as simple as that. You can do it. Anyone can do it. Alright. So that's where that will be. You'll have to sort of stand on this side to tie it off. To cut the cable and tie it off there. Right, inside this box is the answer. Roll it out. This was from Clark Weld mild steel MIG welding wire. So I'll give you this full specs. 5 kg of this whole big roll, one quantity, one roll. Big old roll of that I use for welding. Here it is. Here it is. So these are really smooth and strong, and I've put on five of these MIG welding cables to hold that spring. So that's what I used. I estimate the thickness of that to be about 5 of these. Alright, that's it really. So MIG welding steel, diameter, wire diameter 0.6mm. Alright, thanks for watching. Good luck with your repair of your garage. Either that or pay many hundreds, I would have thought, to replace that.